Hello one and all, I am Pala Games and this is Duel of the Day. And today I'm playing Shinras. They're quite a cool archetype and I thought I'd show them off. So my opponent's playing, from what I can understand anyway, he said it was a Uria deck, which kind of old school, bit different because I haven't seen it around a lot, so it was cool to see it. So I'm going to try and show off to the best ability how the deck worked. At the point of this, when I played this deck, it was probably like the second or third game I'd played with them, so I hadn't fully understood how to play them completely, but you know, I'd got the grasp and I'd main concept of it. So I used Night Sister's effect to do that. It's kind of quick going. And what I should have done from Peacekeeper was not picked Leaf Flow, but I misclicked. Oh wait, no, that wasn't it, was it? It was Peacekeeper happened because I'd done that. That's what I meant. What I meant to say was Peacekeeper should have been a lot earlier in the chain. So what I should have done is used it beforehand, so I would have had Stuhlhwit first. But regardless, he gives me a lava golem here, so it's kind of annoying. Luckily I've got a setup next turn, which is going to be able to make the most of lava golem. So it goes over to my draw, and I've ended up drawing into that second Shinra peak. To get out of this, I decided I'm going to use Shinra's Blessing, which is going to allow me to bring out Shinra's Spirit Tree Regia. By the way, all the text is kind of messed up at the minute for what their options should be. So if you wonder what the hell's going on there, you'll know what it is. I get quite lucky here because I'm going to be able to take out 2 of his cards for the price of 1, which is really nice. So you see why it's worth, why I think the archetype's got a lot of potential. He summons a Zoma, so I'm going to attack straight into it because I might take a bit of damage here, but it's worth it in the long run, as his card advantage is quite diminished. So he draws into a Uria here. Obviously it's no good at the minute, but it could lead me to be in a very advantageous position. I draw into a Shinra's Blessing here, so that's going to mean I'm going to be able to make quite a few plays here in the later turns. So I once again mill into another Stuhlhwit, so I'm going to be able to take out his field completely now, which is going to be really nice. Even with, well, not so much an advantage, but more I've got things a lot more in control in terms of I've got a board presence here, which he won't have, but in terms of cards, he'll be 2 to 3, so it isn't a major advantage in that respect. Because like I say, peak means that there's a lot of problems in that respect. So I attack, obviously, because why not, you know, he's nothing you're going to be able to do. And give it over to him. He draws into a Nightmare Wheel here, which is quite lucky for him. He's going to be able to do a lot from that. I don't exactly get the greatest of cards there, you know, it could have been better. But so I draw into the Upstart, I use Upstart, and I get into a Dandelion. Now this is not too bad from where I'm sitting. I could still use his main effect, so that doesn't require materials to use it, which is nice. So I'm going to be able to be taking advantage of what I've got. So I use Peacekeeper to hopefully go into something better, but that doesn't happen. I then use Shinra Peak and be able to take advantage a bit here, because I obviously get Dandelion's effect to get 2 tokens for free, which is always nice. And then I'm going to just attack. Now he has a he could have used a Nightmare Wheel there. I don't know why he didn't. I'm not quite too sure. I don't know if he was saving it for a potential next turn move or something. I'm not quite sure. Regardless though, he gives me the lava golem, which is a bit of a problem, but nothing too drastic. So I get to use Shinra's Peak here to bring Spirit Tree to the hand, so I'm going to be able to do what you saw earlier. Now, I did think here, would it be worth me attacking for the game here? But I assumed, he must have a Zoma or one of them tokens available. And, what if I walk into a nasty trap? Because obviously I don't know. I know he's playing a lot of traps. All I know, he could have Mirror Force or something along those lines. So I thought rather than playing it risky, I'd use his effect. Now, he has a skill drain here, lucky for him. So he's going to be taking advantage in a major way. And be able to attack. Regardless, I thought, it's not too bad, but he has a Nightmare Wheel, so he totally doubled. I take a double take here just based on that, but I realised, I can take advantage of Shinra's Peak for once, in terms of the card by returning the Shinra XYZ card. Well, not returning it, but just sending it to a grave, so I don't have to suffer the effects of Nightmare Wheel. To be honest, it's very interesting how the deck runs. But like I say, I think it could do with some more draw power. That would be my only complaint with it so far. So I draw into a Night Sisters, which normally would be great, but obviously because I can't use skill drain, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Regardless, I'm going to attack forward. Now, you may have realised so far that I've not really got an extra deck, because like I said, I was only trying to test the bare essentials of the deck. I hadn't set it up to be total MLG. I just wanted to try out the new cards, and as it went, this game was really good, so I thought I would show it off. But once I come up with a proper build with the other stuff in the extra deck and stuff, I will be doing another video with them for Duel of the Day. I couldn't say when that will be. I mean, I've got a lot of different decks to try out. There's the new Herald decks, there's the new Boojins, there's the new Ghost Tricks. There's loads of nice new stuff from Legacy of a Valiant, I should say, which I can't wait to be trying out. So I go into Tree Fender Orc. He gets lucky with that Metal Reflex arm, but the reason I picked him, because I can reveal 3 rather than 1 with Risha. Since I'm returning it to the deck at the end of the turn, it didn't make much sense for me to go into something heavy. Now, I get quite lucky on that last one with Leaf Flow, meaning I can take out his Metal Reflex line. But he has a Fake Trap. I'm like, wow. I can't remember the last time I've seen that. But it sure comes in handy there, because it saves him for a while. And then obviously, I'm having to return it. Now, he gets quite lucky and draws into another Nightmare Wheel, I should say. So he's able to set that and set up for Uria next turn, if I'm not able to do something. Now, Shinra allows me to add a Shinra Night Sisters to the top, not to the top of it, but to the deck, and it happens that I draw into it. I'm pretty sure it's not top of, is it? Yeah, you can. It is top of the deck. I was right to begin with. And then I summon Night Sisters. Nothing comes of it in terms of obviously skill run's going to stop me there. And out of the blue here, you're going to see that Uria just comes out and smashes me up. Because he's going to be able to send all his cards, summon Uria, and be in total advantageous position here because he's got 7,000 attack. So that's going to be game. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you like both ideas of decks, because I've got to be honest, Zips was quite interesting. I haven't seen it for quite a while, and I thought it was kind of cool. Equally, I think Shinras have a lot of potential, and I can't wait to see how they grow in terms of the next sets coming up. Because I really think that they could be a really strong, formidable deck if they got the draw power needed to do that. But other than that, thank you for watching, everyone, and I would like if you could leave a like if you want to see more of the Shinras. And other than that, thanks for watching, and goodbye.